welcome students. How are you all? Hope you all will be fine. So, according to online support program, today is Thursday and today is science class, grade 6. I'm your science teacher, Miss Arooba Farooq from Army Public School and College, Farooq campus, Gujranwala Cantt. So, here's week 2, assignment 2, and your book name is New Secondary Science Book 1. So, chapter 2, cells, tissues and organs. Today's topic, cells, tissues and organs, on your book page number 20, and major organs of the body, stomach, liver, lungs, brain, kidney, heart, on page number 21, 22 and 23. So here's go now next, cells, tissues and organs. As you know about cells, that it is the basic unit of life. For example, me, this thing that's making a video right now, I'm made up of tens of trillions of these cells. The cell, from Latin cella, meaning small room. Cells are often called the building blocks of life. Scientists concluded that every human body contains approximately 37.2 trillion cells. Of course, your body will have more or fewer cells than that total, depending upon your size compared to the average human body. But that's a good starting point for estimating the number of cells in your body. And now tissues, as you all very well know, that group of similar cells doing the same job is called tissues. For example, nerve tissue, muscle tissue, and that's the picture, it is the nerve tissue. And now next, organs. Different tissues combine to make up an organ. The stomach is an organ. Also, for example, as we can say that muscles tissue, blood tissue and nervous tissue, that make up different tissues and combine in one organ, that is an stomach. And similarly, like all of that. And now, organ system. Organs works together to form an organ system. Human organ system like skeletal system, muscular system, digestive system, respiratory system, nervous system and circulatory system. These are all organ systems carry out much larger jobs than a single job is able to do. And now, organisms. Organs work together to make up an organism. An organism is something that is able to survive on its own, and its level of organization, that's first of all, that is a single cell, and cells combine to make up an tissue, and different tissues combine to make up an organ, and then organs combine to make up an organ system, and then organs together to make up an organisms. And same like here, that cells, body tissues, then organ system, and then organisms. So here's the levels of organization. There are 5 levels, as we can read also. First level, cells, that is a single unit of life, single and basic unit of life. And second level, cells make up tissues. Third level, different tissues make up an organs. Fourth level, organs make up an organ system. And fifth level is organ system make up the organisms. And now here is the video. You can understand very well from that video.
Said that a single cell is like a brick in a building, and just as many bricks make up a wall, many cells come together and form a tissue. So in our today's session, we will be discussing about these groups of cells, their functions and the need to form these groups. Let's get to know this concept of tissues in detail with an everyday life example. As we all know, a college has many departments, such as the science, commerce, and arts departments. And each department has its own specific subjects. Many students choose to study a particular subject based on their liking. Similarly, a college as a complete institution can be compared to a living organism. Just as many students come together to form a class of biology, in the same way, many different cells come together to form a specific group called as a tissue. Why do they do this? Imagine the class of biology students is given a project to be completed. A group of students will be able to complete the project much faster and better than a single student. This group of students will be able to do so by dividing the project work amongst themselves to finish it faster and using their individual talents to make the project better. Similarly, many cells with a similar function come together to form a group called tissues which will perform that common function efficiently. And just as many subjects come together to form an individual department, in the same way, many tissues with their specific functions come together to form an organ, where the type of tissues that form an organ depends on the functions to be carried out by that organ. Thus, organs can be made up of not just one, but many tissues. The heart, for example, is an organ made up of two different types of tissues. One type of tissue has similar cells which come together to perform a common function, which is the efficient beating of the heart. And the second type of tissue has a different group of cells which come together to perform the function of forming the valves or the non-beating parts of the heart. And these two tissues together help in the efficient pumping of blood by the heart. And finally, just as all the departments together make up the entire college, in the same way, all the organs come together to form a living organism. Therefore, to sum it up, it is the grouping of cells with identical functions that form tissues which perform the same function efficiently and which in turn come together to form specific organs based on the activities carried out by an organism.
So, so students, hope you are all understand. If you have any question, ask me. Okay, I will answer you. Now, next topic in the next video.